Right. Yeah, for some reason the stream info hadn't updated everything last night, but apparently everything's saved. So sorry about that. Message going out still said pinball high score hunting title as well. That is not the case. We're doing Roadkill. My first time, basically first time playing it. I did kinda try it out back in the day, but I didn't like how it handled with the collisions and all. I never really gave it a good chance. But let's try if it's actually a decent game. It does handle alright, but it's very different from your typical racing game with the all the added weapons and all that as well. Practice medium difficulty. Oh, it's selected by fire. Race laps. You can have bigger races, but that means that you have to pit more, have to get through more loops. I'm going with automatic gears. It's usually how it's funny actually. In real life, I always want to just drive with you know, manual gears. I hate driving with automatic gears. But in games, it's the opposite. So my plan today is to just learn the game mechanics, which means that we're gonna try all these different cars and check which one handles the best, because there are differences. The game doesn't tell you about it. There's no stats available, but they do handle differently. So let's check out Canon first. Also, I want to know if I can abuse the training mode. Can I go all around the lap and then return this preview thing? Just checking what are. Oh, I can pick them up in the preview, okay. But there are items on that side. Yeah, that kind of thing. When you crash, it kind of resets the car instead of nudging it. So you either drive on kill or zone. Get the rockets. Speed up on the other side. The rockets are the most important part here. I don't know if this is armor. What that is probably reads somewhere. Alright, missiles on this side. Bikes are pretty injured. But we have the minimap as well. But apparently the outer curve is good on this, because you get those rockets from there. And then you could go to the inside and get more rockets. And then again on the inside, but there's armor, I think, on that side. So can I now go back and practice this again? Because yeah, that sort of stuff that I don't like. Because in the later game there will be tracks that are really difficult, and basically we will only be able to practice one lap of it. So this way we could do multiple. See how this handles. Alright, so arrows are pretty early in that part. Hard to straighten the car out, much like in supercars. Hey Wolfhead, yeah, Demi stream. Don't let that rob you of your important sleeping hours. You can always catch the VOD. But nice of you to stop by, nonetheless. Yeah, those arrows are really early, but then these other ones, they aren't. Aren't the pickups in the same places, or are the computer players, they are picking them up as well, it seems. Okay. That changes things a little bit. But they weren't there. The same place where we saw them. Training for the Micro Machines event. Yeah, this is pretty stupid, isn't it? Why didn't it shoot? Oh, it's the second button. Okay. I thought it was up or down. Oh, you only get one. Yeah, I thought because, you know, the item has two pictured. Well, that car was alright. Yes. It was pretty stable, not too fast, and when we collided, it didn't feel too bad. But can't exit? That sucks. I have to make a save state to the menu. That's a weird thing some games have. They don't let you escape to menu if you want to. You like my helmet? Better to be safe. I should probably check out the manual for this as well. Just in case there's well, for instance, a way to restart the game. CD32 manual. I think this is that version. Alright, so let's make a save state here. So, well, this manual is actually pretty good. Let's bring it up. So, S is speed up. Distraction. Super armor. Yeah, this was armor, this one. 20 arcade symbols get you all above. Lecture, oh, that's good as well. I don't think we will be able to kind of pick this out and take what we actually need. It's more likely that we're just gonna stumble on to them. A common mistake playing Roadkill is to ignore pit stops. Yeah. What about the controls? Here, Jay, pause. It's the fridge, but there's no... Yeah, especially for CD32, you'd have to reset the whole game to get back to the menu. Why? It's so stupid. Cool cover, though. I guess, if you like the 3D rendered stuff. Alright, let's try out Slam. You kind of remember playing with this kind of a baby blue car. Blow up capture window a little bit. Those, yeah, use all the screen real estate. Well, this car kind of straightens out more but it has this weird slippery feeling to it. Like jittering. Oh, it turns so fast. Look at that. Ah, that doesn't kind of feel like my jam. Let's try Inferno. Kill, kill, kill. Good racing hints. Don't remember ever playing with this car. Seems slower. Good handling, though. Very good traction. Oh, look at that. Let's try out the collisions. I'm liking the stability of this one. Of course, going the wrong way is always problematic, but because collisions kind of throw you forward. It's programmed in that way. It doesn't really check like the physics of it. The track just knows that you're trying to go that way, so it pushes you that way, which is a problem when you're trying to get back after being pushed to the wrong direction. Loops. But yeah, this doesn't have fast turning, but it has very good traction. And it's very stable. So I think in the long run, this would be pretty good for handling. I'm gonna try out the race and see how I like it. Because it seems a little bit slower than the other cars we've tried. So I don't know if I can, win the races. And I don't even know if I have to win the races. Do I just have to place 3rd or 4th or something? It's probably in the manual. Yeah, we aren't really overtaking with speed. So I'm guessing you... Well, here we are. But he had stolen my rocket. Go. I am liking the stability of this car, though. Apparently we're first now. I don't see who we overtook. Ah, shit. I pressed up. Yeah, the acceleration is very slow for this car. But once you get to top speed, it's alright. So, you will have to pay for your mistakes quite a lot. But speed is enough for at least win in the first race. I gotta say, this one seems good. I have to kind of still compare to this one after Cannon Inferno I've liked. Slam is a little bit twitchy. Let's try Hammer. This is also a card that I remember using. Kill, kill, kill. Let's see how it handles. Acceleration seems better. Oh, it has very awkward sliding. Yeah, the the rear kind of starts sliding. Yeah, we won't be able to do much with this. Like, obviously it's not bad when you're just, driving, but I was turning and whoa. Yeah, we're not gonna use Hammer. I think this car is good. Like, look at how fast it goes. As long as you don't crash. But if you do crash, it kind of jumps everywhere and you lose armor for bouncing around multiple times. Especially this is kind of worrying. We'll try our race. I am excited about the speed and acceleration this car has. It's also weird that they didn't include the stats in the selection screen. Yeah, it's very, very fast. Yeah, also, yeah, stuff like that. When the other cars slam against you, has quite a big effect compared to the more stable car that we tried. Oh, it just moved out of the way. Nice. The car is fast. Susceptible to attacks, though. And not... in the end, not that fast. To kind of leave the computers in the dust. Let's see how demolition works. Surprisingly... oh, whoa. It has the same thing with the... whoa! Throwing the rear like that. Hey, Hepsat. Hepaz. How's it going? Yeah, I don't like when the cars control like this. So we are gonna try another one. So far my favorites have been Inferno and Cannon. Test Cyclone. Did you play this Cyclone. Was this on other systems or was it an Amiga exclusive? It was the AGA and CD32 version though. Not much difference besides the controls and the intro. Well, I'm liking this. How does it collide? Oh, I'm liking this car. Seems very stable and still pretty fast. I wonder if it has different armor values. Oh, nice. Been almost 30 years. I haven't really seen past level 1. This is my first playthrough of the game. I did kind of, you know, fool around with the game. You can say that back in the day. Oh, but Cyclone seems to be rather susceptible to the attacks. It's weaker against when other cars are pushing it. But it does have a lot of speed. This is the best that we've done so far. Need to blow those guys up. Record time. I'm liking this. We're probably gonna go with this. Ooh. Alright, let's go to the second level using this car and see how that goes. Cyclone. By the way, this is not the reason why I'm playing this, but we do have this Amiga April competition going on, and there's a high score challenge for this game. I'm not gonna submit a score. Probably won't get good enough score anyway. But I've been wanting to do a playthrough of this game for a while now, so start with this. Yeah, let's see if we can do some evil jumps. Right, so you wanna maybe get that armor on this side. Rockets on that side, so maybe the jump is better. See through the map. Rockets on that side as well. So if you do the jump, yeah, a lot of good stuff going on that side, and you have to be pretty close to the wall. So I'm not sure if you can collect the bonuses and the other goodies same line. So you'd have to burn and then likely go that side, and yeah, something like that. Oh, there's another turn here. Top side rockets. Then stick to this side. Oh, you did? Did you like it? Another bonus jump. Hopefully you get to... And it also protects you from the spikes, I think. Yeah, I like the progression system in that game. We get better cars. Really good. Looks great as well. Case. Oh. I have to check how the jump affects. Of course, it doesn't work in the preview, but I think there's enough time to kind of land and turn. Oh, I didn't like the isometric camera. I felt it was really good. It's fun to kind of alternate with the third-person view camera as well. Kind of makes it a whole another different game. But I mostly play with the isometric thingy. Handle's great as well. It really feels like a modern take on skid marks. Me. A little bit of delay there. A little bit longer section. Okay, and then you go down. Side. Bonus jump. First time on both sides rockets. We're probably gonna have to use the pit in this. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of felt that. Oof. Good. Getting stuck behind these guys right from the beginning. Oh shit. Oh, we collided in the air. I wasn't expecting that to happen. The pickups aren't there anymore. Oof. Oof. That I did not enjoy. We are first, but probably will need to hit. Oh shit, missed rockets. Oh, got him in spikes. How do you brake? Is there a different button for brake in the CD32? Because it's not the second button. That's for missiles. I tried down. That wasn't it. Because we couldn't pit fast. I kind of missed this race. Well, now we're suddenly first again. What? Did the other cars explode or something? I'm not sure if it has one. It didn't seem to suck me in either, like in, for instance, in the heat. Yeah, there's no brake. Let's see what it says about the pit. Doesn't say anything about the pits. Stop if your damage is critical, or else you die. Guns. Select now for guns. Yeah, this is the first instance of the loop, but this map here doesn't say that you have to go around it. There are other maps that explicitly say that you have to go around the loop or else the lap doesn't count. And I saw NAG Graham being pushed from this spot here, and his lap counted. So I want to try if you can just go around that. Just because it doesn't say that you would have to go around it. Energy Gram. Yeah. We have a bonus jump. What was the M? What did M stand for? Homing missiles. That's good. So you don't want to take the bonus jump, probably. You want the homing missiles. Right. There's another up top there. That's like a hit, and that one in the middle. A lot of homing missiles here, but our friends would probably pick them. It seems like being on the outside of the turns lets you pick up more the missiles, the homing missiles. Oh, that's a white turn there. And then there when you see the first arrow, then you would kind of dart here instead. That would save us a lot of time. Here it's on the inside, but we probably want to pick up some armor throughout the race as well. Let's check if we can do that. And also the kind of chicane. How do you say that in English? That little zigzag thingy there. Yeah, going in the wrong direction is really difficult, and that's why I'm looking to go around the loop if I can. Don't have too much. Thinking how much I have to turn. Not too much. Plenty of space. Whoa! Yeah, the collision thing is off-putting. That's why I didn't really play too much of this game back in the day. I would do it like that. We'll test if it works. Outside for... Oh, first was inside, but... Yeah, probably other people collecting them. Yeah, should have gone for the bonus points. Speed up. Yeah, making me miss all the goodies. Missiles. Let's see if this works. Armor. Lap 1. Lap 2. Okay. Good to know. So that means that if the track doesn't explicitly say that you have to go around the loop, you don't have to go around the loop. God damn it! Ah, I keep pressing up for the missile, and then when I... Oh, no! Have to pit now. See, this is why I like Amiga. It's usually only one button. I'm not good with when you have to use multiple buttons. I have 6 missiles.
10 million. Jackpot.
Whee! That was good. Good last lap. Yeah, supercars too. And ATR and just assuming that Amiga has one button. I keep going for the up for missile. Boing. Oh, we got a password. Interesting. If this game gives you passwords, it won't be too difficult to beat, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, the time zone UTC -11 and wait until they run out of April. So they would now be 14 hours behind my time zone, 13 hours behind yours, I think. See, this will this will probably make it doable to beat this game. I didn't know you get password. Or just didn't kind of think about it for the full playthrough. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. That's encouraging, the password. I like that. Ooh, we have a new kind of tile set here.
Listen.
Hey, Arachne, what up? No, Jake, please don't, please don't count these as a score run because I'm just doing a playthrough. It didn't say anything about this, or did it? We'll have to check if we can go around it. Damn it, I didn't check the map. Hopefully we can do that again. It's pretty basic, but it's starting to give out the roadkill thingies now. You get 20 of those, you get a lot of power-ups. This part is, yeah. You probably want to go above for the items. Missiles on the low side there. That makes it tougher to turn. So I would probably want to try to take that instead. Strangely tired. I just got enough sleep. That was the first time I kind of slept well since Friday. Ooh, we need a visual cue for that. Oh, when we see the crowds run out. Actually, there are set amount. Is it 3 pads of crowds? 1, 2, 3, and then turn. Okay. Right, let's try it out. I didn't check the map, so I don't know if the lap will count if we don't go around the bend. Early, I wanted this, but there's nothing there. We already took it. Was that somebody else shooting at me, or was that my own missile? That seemed bad. Laps count if I go around that. That's amazing. That will help us so much. And I wonder why nobody else... I've not seen anybody else do it like that. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, and turn. Interesting that the game doesn't have music except for those little cues for when something exciting is happening. Oh, no missiles there. Are the missiles only for one use? 1, 2, 3, and turn. I feel like I'm cheating. When I do this. Oh, no. Or is not accelerating very quickly. 1, 2, 3, and turn. Shitty! A final lap with... Oh, shit. I didn't check the lap amount. I don't have too much armor left, and I don't know where to get more. Haven't seen it. 1, 2, 3, and turn. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, the preview is very good. And the fact that we can kind of go around and then do it again, I can kind of abuse it to, you know, check the lap a little bit more because I've never played these laps, so... Alright, so there's a shortcut. I'm guessing that it will be very difficult to hit that, especially if there are other cars behind you. Yeah, just race the preview. Well, that's what I did when I was a kid. But it's those little things, you know? When you're actually trying to beat the game. We're old man reaction times. You kind of have to be methodical about it. And take every advantage you can get. Oh, so you have to jump. These are mines, if I'm right. So, you kind of could go this way, but you will then hit a mine. So we'll have to try pop those from the middle. Okay. Right, it says mine, so we have to take the... Oh. Right here. Oh, don't like this turn. Rockets on the inside. Then missiles here. Tight corner. Oh, mine's there and mine's above, so you have to get through the middle. I didn't check the lap count either. And there are mines there. I'm not sure if that's worth it. It's very narrow. Hey, Scary. We're gonna go back to Chaos Engine or Soldiers of Fortune next month. I'm gonna try to improve on my Super Nintendo speedrun record, and if I get that, we'll move on to the Mega Drive version of the game, which I've never played, and we'll try to speedrun that as well. So next month will be almost a Chaos month. And after those, I might go on to test speedrun for the CD32 version. Amiga CD32 version of Chaos Engine because it has a dedicated button for the special, so it changes up the run a little bit. It should be faster. All right, let's test it out. Low there, this corner, then we have to be in the middle. Nice turn. So no shortcuts. We've had the advantage of the shortcuts in the previous races. No, don't go. Yeah, I love watching. You know, it's sometimes it's kind of boring watching somebody grind a game, but when you're there for the world record and you see it happening, it's really cool, and I do appreciate people hanging out, bearing with me with that game. Do you see how it's more difficult to go backwards because the walls always shove you towards the direction you're supposed to go? That makes it very difficult when the computers push you the wrong way from a loop and you're trying to get back. That alone can just kill you. I keep forgetting about those mines. So I kind of have to do that again. I have to be on the lower row here. Have to do the jump. Also, apparently you can go past the finish line. I wonder if you could go multiple laps in the wrong direction and then start racing. Like, does it count the laps backwards in that sense? Middle here. Low here. Middle. The jump. Okay. Oh, that was nice. Oh, I got the faster car now. It's very awkward to handle. How many laps was it? I don't know. That was pretty good. And up we go. Okay.
Record time.
I do like this car. I'm very glad that we checked out the other cars to kind of find one that suits our style of driving instead of just going blind. Still 2 armor. I'm not gonna pit yet. Don't know how many laps there are. Oh shit, I should have picked that. Yeah. The fact that you don't have a brake, interesting. In that sense, it's a very unique set of controls. Again, when were we overtaken? Shit. Oh, I guess they're taking the shortcut. Yeah, that must be it. Got it. Nice. Hey, Abbott. How was the tournament during the weekend? It was alright. We had fun. That's good. Somehow I made it to the final, which was interesting. Ooh, this seems tough. Yeah, it doesn't say the amount of laps here. I wonder if it's somewhere on the screen, actually. Speaking of tournaments, nice timing, Demitron. It's gonna be Micro Machines next month. Just racing. So I better get this done before that happens. No password yet. I wonder how often you get the password. I've kind of been liking us getting a number 1 spot each time. Right, speed bumps. So these aren't mines, but I think they spin you. When you come here, it would be easiest to come from above and maybe get that missile and then just doing that. Oh, but you have to keep... This is the faster way, though. But a lot of obstacles. Then you can find kind of that and turn. Looks like we can just go through. No, we can't. You have to turn a little bit. Okay. Not confident in doing this. Wait a minute, you get damaged though during the preview, and I don't think you get kind of pit. What happens if you destroy your car during practice? Hide. Hide. Okay. What if we take this side? There's only a bonus jump to jump over those obstacles. Have to take the long way around, but there aren't any. There are items, and then there aren't any obstacles like that. Save state and find out. We could do that. I wonder how much slower that is. Actually, I think it's just... It's perpetually... You have one armor for the preview and it doesn't actually go down. Looks like it. Okay. Do it again. Top rope. And we would have exploded. Yeah, I'm not confident about those mines. If in the later race some of those are destroyed, we might start taking the other route. Well, in the Dyna Dyna thing, it was surprising because it was a tough first group, but I happened to get a point early on, and Trapshot, well, I guess was feeling a little bit under the weather, couldn't really play to his full potential. That really helped me. Whoop! And then jump over that. How I made it through the semis, I don't know. That was just amazing. In the finals, I had no chance, so I just kept taking the skulls and making it interesting. And I managed to do that, so that was good. I did get a point in the final though as well. All right, rockets on the second button. I like how they are actually actively trying to get me. Woo! Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're... Oh, no. Not enough practice with this one. No. Don't have rockets either.
Rockets.
Here we go.
Super armor.
Why should I take this route?
Missiles.
I got super armor though.
Record time.
Don't have weapons. Shitty! No!
Rockets.
No! I was thinking it's this hairpin here. Shit. Only normal armors those won't hit. Where does it say the lap count that's, you know, in effect for this race? Ooh, first time I remembered that turn though. No missiles. Go, go, go! No! I should have pushed.
Record time.
Oh, it's still one lap to go. Yeah, collect all the bomb mines. Shit. Oh, that was beautiful. Look at that. Practice pays off. Cyclone wins. Ah, we got a passport. Awesome, 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 awesome. I think this is where the game starts giving us loops that we have to go around. And it's great to get a passport before that happens. I'm actually gonna get... I made myself a drink, but I don't think I brought it here, so one moment. Dead air. Yeah, I went running in the morning, so I do need to blew it up. Oh no! Look at this. It seems like this would be the best way to go. Mega Smash competitors are more likely to attempt ramming your vehicle. Alright. So are they always those red and white ones? Full armor repair. This is really big. It really helped us in the last race that we got the special armor thing. Whatever it's called. Also weird that you don't have music in these places. Or is there a note about... Oh, the passwords are always the same, are they? So it doesn't remember your money or anything like that? Well, I guess you don't need money. You just need to continue from the... Yeah, that makes sense. So for the high score run, there might be higher scoring races towards the end. So you might use the passwords. Oh, they are changed? Interesting. If you flip the last two letters, you get double money or something. But what do you need the money for? Yeah, it's only the score. Yeah, but we did say that earned passwords are allowed, didn't we? Alright, so mine's on sides. That means that... Yeah, apparently it took some extra bit of work to get it to work, but there were games like... Apedia does a good job of it. Apparently they had like some extra trick that they managed to get extra tracks because it's usually only 4. And then the sound effects would have to hijack one of those tracks or two, or the musician would have to make the track originally to just use 2 or 3 tracks, or even one, to have space for the sound effects. But apparently there were tricks that you could have 4 tracks for the music and additional 2 tracks for the sound effects, but not too many games utilized that. Apidia did. But a lot of like basic games do well with it as well, like public domain games even. But then you have games like Super Frog, I think, uses the hijacking method. A lot of games. Let's check this one. Ooh, this full armor repair, that intrigues me. If these are things that respawn. I'm not sure if they are one-time pick only. So this would be a rather easy path, but I'm betting it's quite slow. TFX plugin circumvented it, bundling 7 tracks into one. There's always rumor that the true next-gen Amiga would have looked like, hadn't remained destroyed. Yeah, they were. There's just unfortunate decisions made in the Amiga history. Like, the hardware supported 3 buttons, but they opted to use mainly just one. Hey, Cracks. Room indeed. What is up? I don't see any point going through this part. Just seems like a delay for your race. So I would go here. Go around this bend. And then down. Because there are a lot of pickups there. And it's not
G'day, mate.
too slow. Hey, Yerk. Now the welcome message is fixed. See, I didn't know. There are speed bumps here, but it's the similarly quotation marks difficult. The other one seems good. Just this bend here, bit awkward, but we should. Oh wow, what was that? I think you can kind of break the sides. Have a collision sprite appear there if you ram it hard enough. Hello. Like this one here. But I guess we can't break that one. Hey, Raptor is here as well. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody's Monday? Hopefully, day will be as good or better. So the last part is pretty self-explanatory, but we should have like some sort of feel for both of these paths, I feel. That's on the outside. That will definitely be easier to hit from this side. You just continue going down. But this turn here, that takes some finesse. And then there. That's alright. Early birds. Yeah, unfortunately, when I'm doing the evening shift, I have to kind of start earlier. I don't like it too much. Starting 2 hours later would be ideal, and then continuing 4 hours from there, but something we have to live with when I'm doing the evening shift. Also to note, I have the schedule on bottom right. I'm gonna try to do the weekend streams. Not too sure yet if I can, but I should be able to. But after that, it's gonna be a 2-week break for me because I'm going abroad for a while. inside there, then okay. And after that, it's gonna be, you know, console May. I'm still gonna do Amiga on Sundays. Unless I get through this game, then I might not. Might not. So you break, you go here. You have to jump. Have to go to the outside. But then you have to go to the inside. Jeebus. Oh, there's a lot to remember here. Game just doesn't want me going that way. Here first. Do a little turn, but you go this side. And then you should be ready for the turns already. Okay, that seems fine. Let's just go with the race. We have a password, so that's fine. Weekity squook. Yeah, it's for me. It's just a convenience because I want to have a lot of info on you know, display. We had practiced that, and I still couldn't make it. Right, focus.
10 million.
Get the jackpot. There's nobody here. Just straight into the wall. That was awesome. Hello and welcome to the stream and to the chat. I'll get back to you after this race. It's pretty focus heavy. Fortunately, won't be able to read chat during the races, but I will get back to you. Again, I keep doing that way too early. Looks so stupid. But that's me. Seems that the practice is paying off and we have a good route selection as well. Traction. What was that? Alright, let's wait this time. Well, the speed bumps made me wait. Oh, this is really sucky. It's not even the final lap yet, but we only kind of took a lot of damage in the first lap. Ooh, now we're really slowing down. And the guys still haven't caught up with us. I see them behind me. They are coming. Another route, and then we go down. That was good. Alright. Didn't pick up the stuff. Final lap. Oh, hopefully they won't catch up with us. Don't have too much health. Battle with them. Luckily I had that missile. It's a lifesaver. Whew. I usually stream either modern stuff, PS3, PS4. Yeah, I think probably for, you know, more modern systems, it's makes, I think, more sense to do multiple different categories systems. So, okay, now they actually say, this loop you have to go around. We don't get a password for it either. So, whenever we get pushed up here, we're basically fucked. Because I think the computers can take the shortcut, but we can't. King's Quest 5, nice. Don't stream enough, and also as a combo, often bumped out of streaming. Why is that? Yeah. Hey, Agnes as well. Welcome, welcome. You had a morning stream of Amiga, didn't you? How did it go? So I'm worried about this. Doesn't say the lap count, so I don't really know, but I suspect that this will be our first failure. What the hell was happening there? Did you have speed bumps in the middle? Yet we have to go between spikes and speed bumps. Although the speed bumps just make you spin, but you continue straight on. So in a sense, it is safe to go through. I just don't know if they hurt you. D would be nice. Less damage and missiles. Oh, it deflects enemy missiles and stops mine detonating. That would be really good to get. Personally, for me, like, I can understand having a preference like that because I like Hero's Quest, also known as Quest for Glory. I like the first one, but I really don't care too much about the other ones. And the VGA version specifically. So I kind of think that I should be pushing down, kind of do it in this angle. So I can try to force my way in. And here again, if they push me that side, so I would want to push kind of this way. Maybe. Other than that, it seems pretty straightforward. This would be the faster route. A lot of speed bumps, but it has the super armor. And the speed bumps should just fling you forward while spinning, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see if there are any here. No, this is the safe route. Alright, we have to think about that. It's easy to get here and just go. That will be our primary route, I think. It's kind of a gamble going there. Because of the first speed bumps, I will definitely hit those every time. And that will probably make me hit the second ones as well. Fair and square. VGA version fights are much easier. I just haven't really explored it too much, but I just like the look of it more. I really like that game. It's fun to do it in different ways, or try to go for the 100%, try different characters and do it in a different way. You also have a randomizer for it, if you want to do that. That's pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever done any randomizer ever. Alright, so... Ooh. That's much... Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a much longer stretch than I thought. It's 3 of those transparent thingies, and then you turn. 1, 2, 3. Turn. See, I need visual cues like that for games like this. You have 1 and then arrows. A little bit delay there. Arrows. All right, let's try it out. Which Amiga game would work with the randomizer? Oh! Those are really, really bad. 3. See? I'm pretty sure computer there just, you know, went for it. forcing my way to the slower route. Can you even dodge that? Wasn't a jump there either. Still fourth. Low armor, we have to pit. Oh yeah, between this. Oh! And then you're already low on armor. Oh, that sucks. This is a difficult level. We're gonna have to take a retry on this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was kind of hoping that the game would at some point become a little bit more difficult, and here we are.
10 million. Jackpot.
Oh, there is a jump, and then you maintain. Okay, I totally missed that because in the practice mode, none of the jumps or mechanics like that work. So you don't really. It's hard to pick them out. But yeah, now we know. We'll be good. We'll be good.
5 million. Record time. 10 million.
Get the jackpot. No, we didn't. Didn't get the jackpot. And we're still sixth, even though I thought we were doing fine there. But I just had to pit way too many times.
Record time.
Because of those early mistakes with the spikes. I think first 3 laps, we just kept running into the spikes, and that that really didn't bode well for us. Oh shit! I hate that. Oh, that was a roadkill? I'll take that. Yeah, first failure. That was pretty good. We still have a retry. That's good. Keep going this way.
Missiles.
Something good came out of that. Ah, didn't get the super armor. Gonna first approach this a little bit more carefully. Oh, and he took it. Or can't I take it? Apparently I took it. Because I'm fully fixed now.
Missiles. 5 million. 10 million. Jackpot.
No weapons.
Traction.
Jump. And... no missiles, okay. Damn it.
Missiles.
I wonder which one it got. One was that was a hit, or well, doesn't matter now. We got them both, and we're still only fourth.
Missiles.
This is a tough level.
10 million. Jackpot.
Look at that. The goddamn fuckers are taking shortcuts. Hate that.
The super jackpot.
Oh, I would need missiles. When did I get missiles? Oh, that's cool.
Super jackpot.
Super jackpot. All the computer players like get a significant advantage because they're always skipping the goddamn loop, which I can't do. And then I explode. I thought it was the final lap. 6 laps in this one.
You lost.
Yeah, whenever we do the loop, we lose a lot of time compared to the computer players. That sucks. That's really bad. I don't think that's good game design. I hate that in Supercars 2 as well.
Missiles.
Oh, that was... Okay, got it. Oh, there was the full health repair. We have to take that next time. So we don't have to...
Missiles. $5, $10 million.
Yeah, this shit. Yeah,
Jackpot.
yeah. So I will have to go all the way back to redo the loop. Otherwise, my lap won't count. But they don't have to. And because the game is coded in a way that the sides and collisions, they always push you to the direction you're supposedly supposed to go to. Like, if you had done the loop already. It just keeps pushing you the wrong way. And
Deflector.
I think that's a flaw in the game. And that's why I didn't play this too much back in the day. Kind of always discouraged
Misbuy.
really putting time into it. Because I felt the game was unfair in that sense.
Missiles.
Goddamn loops. And back then I was also doing the loops for the earlier stages that we now found out that you don't have to do. But we saw like the computers were going past the loop even when they weren't, you know, pushed. It just went past it. So I am losing time every time, every lap. When there is, and this has a lot of laps, so it kind of compounds that effect as well. That's like 4 seconds per lap that we lose. That's not fun. Interesting line there for that car. Holding on to second. Whew. That was a tough one. I wonder if we get a password for that. Look at those roadkills.
Good day, mate.
Hey, Cloud Dude, what up? King's Quest 6 on Amiga, it sucks ass. There were a lot of bad ports on Amiga. Raptor, that's actually something that I could, because after the VGA version of Quest for Glory 1, Quest for Glory 2 looks crappy to me, and that has been putting me off playing it. I wonder if I would feel the same way as you. previous track was tough because of the loop. I kind of wish that we had tried not doing it, but because the game specifically said for that level that you can't go past it, I think you will have to do it. Under the weather, blaming your brother's family for visiting. You should. Yeah. Goddamn social interactions. Hopefully they will go away in the future. There is a VGA remake of Quest for Glory 2. Is there? Is that good, Rapture? So, shortcut. Go for power-ups in the first. This doesn't look like a shortcut because you're adding one turn. Alternate route, rather. I haven't tried it, but it's free. Oh no, we have another jump. So we're definitely gonna get hit early on because we can't build enough speed to make that jump the first time. I wonder if we should just guide to the middle here. Jump like diagonally, and hopefully we stay in the middle, that we don't crash to the spikes, because that will just make us take more damage. But when that transparent thing ends, then we go down. Two possibilities. The longer route has no obstacles. Not liking those mines, so we're lurking on some pinball yesterday. Find it hard to watch. How did it go? Yeah, I find it hard to play. Slam Tilt went alright. We got 2.4 billion, which I think is my third best score. But Fantasies was that Skull and Bones table was just bad, especially after playing Slam Tilt. The physics were so wonky that I just wasn't enjoying it. It's a straight line to get here. Yeah, Dreams is, I feel is better. What was T? Traction. But that's also eliminates car sliding for 10 seconds. Whoopie-doo. It's very uninspiring, that. Alright, so it said to get the power-ups here. Oh, that is good, though. When we need it. Full recovery. But getting there, though, there's no visual cue for the turn. It just comes. Unless we count those things on that side. 3, and then you go in. Still, you might not get it. It's a bit risky. We'll go for it if we need it. Rather not, though. And then again, I think this shortcut will prove to be important. But there, again, basically no visual cue for it. It's after those arrows ran out. Really difficult to get. A lot of full armor repairs here. No, don't! Don't go to the end. Ah, bit too far. All right. So for first playthrough, I didn't imagine us getting this far, but it's probably because I'm using the preview thing here. So, redoing the lap. But if I have to retry, I'll go all the way back to the beginning of the game and go there, that, down, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so fast when you're actually full speed. It's not too much time to make that choice. Three. Already missed that. Try that again. But I don't think the first one is a shortcut, really. Because you're adding a turn, and it's probably gonna crash the walls as well. But if we need those power-ups, it's useful. 1, 2, 3. Would have hit a mine, I think. Let's try to get to the shortcut using that turn that we're probably gonna be using. Power up 1, go. And that would have been a mine. If you want to go there fast, it almost requires you to take a hit from the mine. And if you slow down, somebody might push you. Right, jump on the side. Okay. All right, we made it past the first mines. That's good. No, don't push me while I'm trying to pick a lane. Right, we're very slow on speed, so might as well.
Traction.
No missiles.
Record time.
Don't know where to get any. It. Oh, the power-up thingy disappeared. Fuck. Now we have to go to the...
Record time.
Have to go to get that health power-up thing. 2, 3. And somebody else has taken it. Nice. And I missed that as well. But I have no health left.
Missiles.
At least I got missiles now.
Missiles.
More? Why did I take it now when I'm at full health? Demi, you're so stupid. Too much action happening here. Certainly space for some music.
Record time.
I think you should kind of get rid of those mines and then just take the health upgrade. So you clear the way for future laps like that. Fuck. Oh, that was a nice little fuck up there. This still third. First try. Hey, Spyman, thanks for redeeming that. Appreciate it. Password. Yes. Hopefully everybody is having a pleasant day so far. For most of us, it's not Monday anymore. That's a plus. Shortcut. That's big. All power-ups are available.
I can't remember when I've had a more
Pleasant
pleasant day.
Hopefully everybody is. For the first lap, I might not have enough speed, so I might just have to go through here. What is SD? That sounds bad. Super deflector. 20-second missile. Oh, and then you have to take the center after? Ouch. I wonder if you want to add a better TV emote, are you making it? If it's a good idea and suits the channel, I will, because I made plenty in the past. If it's based on game sprites, then it shouldn't be a problem. Well, of course we're gonna do that. Of course we're taking that shortcut. That's just... Oh, there's another one. That looks tight. Said a few times on Amiga Live that you would like a Pingu steer emote. Who is Pingu? Oh, middle. Ouch! I have to take the far side here. Have to. Oh, and there are kind of awkward little bumps there on the side. Is that Pingu? I thought you would say Pengu. I thought it was written Pengu, but yeah. I wonder if there are frames that could be used for it, though. I love going to Avuzul's channel and just use the noot noot redemption. Good time. He also has the keyboard cat. Usually when I go to Avuzul's channel, I use those both. Put on the keyboard cat and then do some nooting. So here, like this, tough turn, then find the shortcut around there, and that's hard turn. Alright, 2 signs for both. And then this, well, either side. Ooh, that's difficult though. But these mines, I'm sure, will be cleared out of the way. But this one is important. I think only we can pick up. Like, I'm getting the feel that only we can pick up these things. And once we do pick this up, these yellow markings and the power-up mark, those disappear. I'm not sure if it goes for the mines as well. Like, they stop warning us about them if we destroy them. And I like, that's very dynamic for the course to have markings that disappear when they're not relevant anymore. That's a big plus this game, I think. It's just I was using those marking as a reference point to a turn earlier, and then when it disappeared, I was like, what? We're gonna try practice this a few times because we're out of retries. There. Here, and then buffety turn. If I hit that's fine, but if I hit the wall before that, it's bad. And I kind of feel that I would maybe need that extra shortcut there, but I just don't see myself doing it. If I get stopped here, it's still not worth trying for it because you get pushed forward. Better just to go past it. Should I check what this is like in case it's not bad, really. Just these speed bumps here, so you have to go below. Didn't delay you too much. And there's another shortcut there. Interesting. Levels are getting quite complicated. So there's one full armor repair up here. If I take this, and then one below. You have to use those strategically, so... And there's one there as well, so that one we're probably gonna get in the beginning to fix our car from the startup with waffles. On the side first and then to the middle. Yeah, I think I remember it. Oh shit, well, I took that already. Fuck. Oh, no, somebody else is definitely collecting them. Middle. That was lucky. Are we losing positions now? What the hell? Is there like a... And now we're first. We were 7th and now we're first. What was going on with that? That didn't make any sense. So you can find like a very middle lane there, very strict. And you can avoid all the mines there. That's interesting. Now we're 5th. Nobody went past us. Oh, it's not counting. I get it. It doesn't understand us taking the shortcut. So it momentarily it puts us as the last car, and then it brings us back up. That seems bad. There must be like a checkpoint somewhere that kind of fucks it up. We might actually be 2nd now because I took that very slowly. Fifth, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. The position counter just is not working for this level if you take the shortcut. That's fairly interesting to note. All these cars blown up or something because they're not doing anything? Oh, that immediately blows us. I didn't understand that was we were doing so well. Damn it. I didn't understand that was an insta-kill. Nobody told me. Wow. Well, the track doesn't seem too hard. Oh shit, I took it early on again. Okay, that was bad. Certainly a worse start than before. Man, we were doing so well. That I think we were pretty close to the end of the race as well. And then I just... Because it wasn't an issue, so I hadn't thought about it. It was almost like a rig death, in a sense. Like a place that you hadn't considered was dangerous, killing you. because you just hadn't been there before. I'm always doing this turn. I forget that there's a turn downwards before it. Now I have to hit. Oh, such a sorry way to lose first spot. Not liking the collisions. Had way worse luck than we had. First one. First guy? You could push him, I think, to that side. Yeah, we should be first. This level is pretty bad at checking your actual position. And it's surprisingly like, why is everybody going so slow? Is everybody just like completely destroyed? Basically? Yeah, better to take the hits from the mines, I guess. Final lap, good. Don't have too much health left. Those will try to ram me, I think. Down the middle. Are you kidding me? I died again. Now I took the hits from the mines because I was trying to dodge the sideways. Well, that's it. That is an easy race to beat. You just have to make sure that you're you don't. Twice I died last lap in that same corridor. My excuse is that the game didn't tell me that those side lasers kill you with one hit. I did not know of that. First time playing, though, is pretty good. And we have a password. And it remembers it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I really like... Oh, shit. Well, it didn't like the save stating. I really like when a game remembers your password. Chaos Engine does it as well. Especially for Chaos Engine is good because Stardust does it as well. Because the typing system in Chaos Engine is stupid. It has those all those extra markings. And yeah, like a game like this, we have a keyboard. Why aren't you using a keyboard? This is not a console game. Like, remember when you were a kid and you had to do stuff like this? And then you thought in the future it will be much better. But now we have those smart televisions. It says poo. And you still have to do the same thing. Freaking arrow keys and picking up the letter from the alphabet. Yeah, this is like a console thing, but I thought we were past this after the 90s. Accepted. Yeah. Same system, but no. I can change my R with the password?
Cyclone.
That's a very nice feature to have. You can't do that many games. And it's exactly this level as well. We got a password just before this. Nice. Yeah, that too. Like, it gets really cumbersome, especially if you have to do stuff with a device that's not really meant for it. And you have to be fast, so get the input right. Hey, Waffle Cat. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Let's explore that corridor a little bit. Oh, 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 okay, I guess we're going through. So, right, immediately when we see this, we can go to the side. It's good. But we just have to stay in the middle during this. Hey, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. You can keep lurking or say hi in the chat. Follows are anonymous. Anonymous. Not unanimous. Light first. The middle. Good.
Take his life.
Oh, bollocks. Didn't really need rockets last time. I was trying to catch that other guy. Oh, lasers over. Touch the mines. Good. Very nice. Very good. Straight and out. Good. Excellent. Excellent! Deflector. I would like to see somebody make a Roadkill 2. Just kind of tweak the controls a little bit. Add a brake. Be great. Not sure if it needs anything else. The collisions as well. Make them a little bit less confusing. That would work. See, this level really isn't as tough as I made it for myself. The computers seem to die pretty early. There's basically no trouble beating the computers. You just have to beat the level. It says third now, but it will fix it once we get to the end. Whoa! Yeah. Speaking of visions. Yeah, got that. Lap 4, lap 5. I think it's... Was it 7 laps in this one? Whoa, 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 whoa. Cool it, Demi. Get back to the chat. If there is anything. After the race is done, kind of have to focus during. Still says second. Now it's first. Damage, I will risk it still. It is not the final lap. I'm kind of scared about pitting because it means if I pit, I won't be able to jump the mines. It's a little bit scary in that sense. I don't really have to drive that fast. Lots of space to work here. Classic games. Yeah, we do a lot of Amiga, especially this month. Hey, thanks for that. Score remains. I don't think anybody has used this option yet because the rules say that passwords are allowed. So the idea was that you try to maximize the points instead of getting far in the game. People have just, when they die, they've submitted that score. But the rules say that earned passwords are allowed. So Interesting, only Trap has gone the full distance. Contra Hard. Oh, that's a good game. Hardcore Contra. Uh, this doesn't feel that important. Now they tell me about the laser walls. So that warning came a little bit late, I feel. I'm enjoying the game though. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm assuming that all these are laser walled. At least this section here. And it's gonna be pretty difficult if we have to dodge the enemy as well. Okay. Oh. Have to make the jump. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Those mines there. And then laser walls after. Ah, scary stuff. Toss there. Yeah. That's an interesting difference there with the health bar. Remember people talking about it, right? So there's a divider here that's not on the map. Yeah, as I said, like walls, but you could. Oh, but this is dangerous. Look at this. We're not gonna be taking that. We're just gonna be hoping that the computer players keep crashing into the laser walls, which I think was what was happening in the last race, because everybody was so slow. So I guess they just got destroyed too many times. Doing it the long way. We're gonna try doing it the safe way and see how tight this race actually is. And another laser wall. And a divider. Kind of want to be in the middle, but then you get the divider. That's gonna be off. Okay. Do a full lap. Yeah, the different characters, and you have the different paths because of it. Get different kinds of levels and bosses. I kind of want to get into that, but I just suck at Contra games. Yeah, Cloudwood, if you're at all interested in in Contra games, hardcore is really good. What is this? Hey, Chakras! Welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for subscribing. Caught me by surprise. How's it going? Just practicing this level a little bit beforehand for the main event. The game lets you take one preview lap, but I'm kind of abusing the system and going backwards and then retrying it. Alright. Keep taking... Oh, that's a little bit longer, that turn, than I was expecting. Let go of the gas a little bit. Oh, get to the middle. Oh, it wasn't... Yeah, we need practice with this. This is the part, and then you go down. Okay. Hello. Full of surprises. Gotta love that creep emote. Question to the people in the chat: Can you tell what game that creep emote is from that Jagras put there? It is an Amiga game. Not sure actually if it was released for other platforms, but at least Amiga. Intimidated by Contra games. Yeah, I think I've only beaten the Probotector version, which runs slower. But I did beat the game back in the day. And I like the robots more than the Arnold and Stallone characters. It's surprising. I love my Arnold and Stallone as well. It's gonna take a while to get these turns right, so it's not immediate. Like with a little delay, except this part. That's one way of going through it. Pro Protector co-op win. I don't think you actually want to play it with me because I suck at the game, so we'll get pretty frustrating. Like, I will jump up when you're on the lower platforms. I will fall down when you're on the upper platforms. I will advance the screen when you don't want it to. But yeah, Pro Protector is still on my list. I would want to beat it solo first. Actually, that will probably be the first thing I do next month. Aside from next weekend. Okay. So a couple of the turns are fast, and then you have a little bit of time with them. So first one is immediate. That goes like this. Then you have some time. Ooh, more than I thought. This one as well. 2 arrows. Previous had 3. This one has 3 as well. Fast turn. To the lower half and then go. Alright, let's try it. Why didn't the pulse work there? Yeah, 2 armor gone immediately. And more speed. Yes, this is what I need for this level. For sure. Armor low. I can't remember where the other items were. Super armor. Nice.
Good day, mate. Traction.
Hello and welcome, whoever you are. That was a pretty bad first lap. Ouch. I think we're gonna struggle with this level. There's nothing really to abuse here. I'm not getting too many weapons. Would have to check where those are. The enemy is pretty aggressive.
Where did you learn to fly?
I have 0 missiles. I'm last now. I still don't know where to get weapons. This level. Only thing I can think of is me pushing these guys. Oh, there's a rocket. But it's only a rocket. Not a homing missile. Yeah, that was excellent. Good driving, Demi. I am rising in the ranks now, but my armor is low, so I have to pit. And we're back at the last spot again. Don't know what to do with this one. Well, not that probably.
Rockets.
Rockets. Yes, we have 2. This is gonna take some practice, and it's pretty bad because we don't have a password for this level. We have to always do the other level first. Yeah, these straight shooters also are very tough to handle. Yeah, that was looking like we have no chance with it. Yeah, it's the collision thing that really put me off when I was a kid. Oh, you can just go through them. The middle. Destroy him with what? Oh, that was a good hit. No missiles. Jump! I don't know what I'm doing differently. I guess I have to take that shortcut in the future. Oh, look at that. That one guy was off screen. Hopefully he stays there, because I think that would make him stuck, and then he couldn't... That would be like a free position for us. Again, I'm not enjoying how bad the position thingy is. It seems to be like way behind the actual count. So I never know what the actual situation is. I think, do you have to be at least 3rd to continue? That will be a tough mark to get. Because we... Oh, they don't get destroyed when they hit that wall. Oh, okay. That's not fair. But is expected this game. I have to... It didn't take! I tapped slightly so I could get this because there's a divider coming up, but it didn't take it. Fuck. That was weird, but I'll take it because I didn't get destroyed. So it is doable. We just had very bad luck or very good luck. Bad luck at the first go or very good luck on the second go. You see that little warp did? That was awesome. I think we might have just been very lucky last time, and I was leading. I would had to pit next turn, but still I was leading. I went past so many people and it's saying 8. I don't get it. What the hell was that? It started pushing me. First time ever. It started pushing me away from the direction I was going. Just straight into mines, and and then into the laser wall. Awesome. Still the only password. Oh, shit. Oh, we have to do this. Accepted. Kind of surprised the game doesn't have menu music. Well, it does in this screen. Odd. We have one. I pressed cancel, didn't I? That annoying 2-3 second delay after you press the button that it actually reacts to it. That's fine. Can you skip the practice thing? Because kind of once you get to this point that you're restarting with the password, you are basically redoing a level that you know. Well, it seems that we do need the practice though. Maybe we'll stick with it. Good luck. You'll eat it. Ooh, went into that mine too early. That looks scary. Oh, I thought it was the other way around for those specials. Deflector. What is going on with the computer players there? Awesome. Yeah, I was just about to say, by what metric are we 8th? I have to take that health next turn. Next lap. 5. What? Definitely have to go for it. Oh, somebody took our missiles. Armor low, I know. Here we go. Little tactical driving. But I think we should be good when it comes to the computer players. They usually don't catch up with me at this point anymore. What? Speak of the devil. That has to be the flashiest way to get to the shortcut. The guy just spun his way in there perfectly. And it's still very close to me. Ah, too early, damn it. Anticipating that turn every time. And that one I'm always late for. Okay, that's good enough. Just managed to dodge those mines. We'll have to do it once. I think this is the last. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Stupid Demi. Now it thinks I'm second for some reason. I'm first again. Alright, just one turn. Holy shit. They're trying to take it too carefully and end up fucking it up. Well, this level is pretty much no problem. Cyclone wins. Fatality. Boing. So if you get right into the middle, you can get past them. I couldn't find any where you get missiles. I guess the computers just kept kind of picking them off before I got to them. I'm still gonna go with my tactic of doing the safe route, and then we just hope that I make it to the end, and that the computers have destroyed themselves or each other enough that you can kind of maintain pace, keep up with them. I'm gonna aim for the middle. I think if we're right on the middle lane here, we shouldn't be getting hit. Yes, that's right. Okay, good. Not nice. Not a good start, that.
Super armor.
Shit. They can just drive over the mines, which I find a little bit unfair. Oh, almost pushed us straight into that laser wall. Laser breath. Good. Ah! I was just about to say that we have a good line now for the mines, and then boom. Whoa! That was close. Did not expect an enemy straight from behind pushing us to the side. It's quite difficult to kind of anticipate how the collisions will work, because I've said multiple times, it's kind of based on where the game wants you to go. So it keeps pushing you that way, instead of, you know, being physics based. Alright, have fun with that. Hopefully, they will be stuck there for a while. On the straight, we lost a position. Interesting. Quite feel it's fair. I wanted to go for a push there, but didn't dare. Didn't dare to. Last time, at some point, the computer started really slowing down when we just caught up with everybody. It doesn't seem to be happening this time. Hopefully this is good. It is. We're 5th after overtaking. Just gonna do it nice and easy. Or try to get to the finish line. We haven't ever done that this stage yet. Close. Still gonna risk it. 2 armor, lost none in the previous round. And we're 4th and 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Oh, that was bad. Now we need health. Go to pit.
Last chance.
Yeah, and there it goes. Went into the mines, and I have got basically 1 armor. If I would have just maintained my angle, difference would have been just that 1 armor, and I would have been a lot faster. So That was a good pit. It was a great pit. Let's see if we can make it to the end of the race, though. We will be pretty much, yeah, the last ones, but I feel so bad of not completing the race when we were winning right up until the end, and then I just hear crashed. Really bad. You lost. Not liking the resets. I think this is what happened to Bobby as well. But I think it's fair because it gives you passwords. The problem with that level specifically, I feel, is that it doesn't give you too much to work with the missiles and power-ups. And the fact that the enemy can't trigger the mines, it makes it a little bit frustrating that they can still pick up your items then. It should be, if they can pick up my items, they should also be blown up by the mines, in my opinion. And it seems like sometimes they just drive through them. I'm sure what's happening there. Hard reset. Yeah, I'm not sure if I had the save state for that password. I wonder why it's the reset that fucks it up and not when you unlock a new level. That would make more sense. But this is just like a, I don't know, an endurance round, this one. As long as you make it to the end, seems that, yeah, you'll be fine. Let's do it. Must have to remember the laser wall. A bit too early there. Wait, what? That dead stop is also... It annoys the hell out of me. Ah, damn, again! Specifically go for that side. I want the missiles. Way too early and just taking the mines there. That's awesome. What the? Where did that missile fly to? What the hell is going on in this part of the map? I think that's why you get the wins there, because the computers just go apeshit in that little section. It's very interesting. We are only third though now. What happens with the missile? This goes off screen, out of bounds, and then returns like very randomly. Not enjoying the lack of physics in this game. They got so many things right here though, like the basic idea of how the game works and all that, but collision thing, I wonder if these people have ever made a racing game, like if it was their first go at one. That would explain it. So I feel the supercars is kind of similar in that way, that it feels like somebody made a racing game that has never made a racing game or even played one, because the controls are so different. Here the controls are good, it's just the fact that the collision fucks everything up in a very, very bad way. Oh, this is the first time we might not win this easily. Because I had to pit, and the computers aren't doing that badly. They were in the beginning, but now it's looking much better for them. Oh, it was close, though. It was close. Supercars is a shmup. It's kind of made in that way. It's not a racing game. It's just it's arena fighter with cars almost. Pro Powerboat Simulator. Yeah, that's okay. All right, we haven't made it past this level yet. Wonder if we're gonna make it today. I have set time aside so that we can continue this in the weekend, hopefully. Not entirely sure if I will be able to stream then, but I should be able to. Yeah, the collision is the main thing. The collision mechanic is good for when you get hit by a missile. And the spinning thing makes sense. Unfortunately, it doesn't make sense when you hit the sides. It should have been done in a different way. Hey, Mikey. Long time no see. What you been up to? Destroy him? But why?
Traction.
Yes, traction. That's what I'll destroy everybody with my traction.
Traction.
And more traction. Yeah, can I go forward? That would be great. And yeah, the full stops as well.
Missiles.
That really like holds the gameplay. It's kind of jarring, like in Lotus 1. When you hit something, it just basically comes to a standstill, and it's so frustrating. Much better in... Okay, I guess I'm going down there. I thought... just confused as to where I should be going. Just accidentally took the shortcut. Which is good. I'm really only 5th. Can't really trust the counter that much.
Short time.
Now we're 6th, 7th. Interesting. And 5th again. And 6th. Even though nobody's going past us, the position keeps changing. Is it like delayed or now we're 4th? I think that was my own missile. They don't get destroyed when they hit the side. I don't appreciate that. Because you can't kill them with the spikes. So why does it work differently there? I guess they figured that it would be too easy if you could permanently kill the computer, but I think you still should get the roadkill if you push them there. Now we're 7th. That's a great last lap. So whenever we have been leading, we haven't been able to finish the lap. And when we're doing badly like this, we usually can't finish. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Lap 4 only though, but don't see too much happening here because there's no incentive for me to push that car to the side there, because if I get pushed to the side, I die immediately and the game over. But they don't get even damaged there, so it's a little bit imbalanced in that way. I don't get what happens there. Why doesn't it just keep pushing me straight forward? It just stops me. It's, there's one car jammed now. That spot. It hasn't happened to us yet. I'm sure it can happen. I bet we can get stuck where the computers keep getting stuck. Sometimes we get 2 players there. I guess if enough of them get stuck, like the good ones, that's why we've been doing well. I'll get back to the chat after the race. I could pause it. I'll start pausing in the future. Oh shit. I totally lost sight of where in the race I was at that moment. Yeah, 5th is not enough. 4th is not enough. I think we need 3rd. Mostly making our whole apartment, walls, everything. Quite a mess. See, it doesn't give you time to kind of... And it's one of those games where you can't pause it with the pause button, and having the fire down immediately unpauses it. Doing some renovating, that's good still. Yeah, I know it can be very stressful. At least I got missiles now. Took heavy damage, but maybe I can find something to offset that. I would have been better off not killing the guy, because apparently the enemy touch... Ah, shit, I missed it.
Super armor.
Well, we got that, so we're good again, but I lost a lot of time there. Yeah. Me shooting the enemy made it bounce into me, and that made me stop, so... Should I have done it? No. Now suddenly we're, again, gaining places even though we're not seeing anybody. Definitely needs a part 2 this game.
10 million.
It's just super jackpot. Oh, it's only a jackpot. Now playing for score. Playing for completion. Good so far. We're 2nd.
Missiles.
That's a missile upgrade. Usually end up going around that. I'm still unsure about the tactics. Is it good to let somebody get past you and then take them out? I saw somebody there, but they disappeared. What was that? Oh shit, I wasn't center enough. We have 5 missiles. Haven't been able to use them, really. Oh, they're just rockets, the remaining ones. Fuck. Good driving, Demi. Well done. And slipped. God damn it. I was so afraid of hitting that laser wall again. Then I didn't remember that there was that divider coming. Well, at least we didn't get destroyed. Lost two spots. Ugh. Just a terrible, terrible last lap. Man, it's not even the last lap. But we're just losing positions left and right. What if they get respawned after they die? I feel. Huh? There? I was first there, according to the counter, for a little while, but of course we know that I can't really rely on that. Or trust it, rather. Always dangerous when there are lower cars around those laser walls, because it's hit multiple times. They can hit them. I can't. Yeah, this is fun. Did they really look at that? We've got second, first time. Like scenes like that where they're bouncing just randomly and they were like, this is good. This works well for the game. Looks great. Go. No password. I wonder if it's after this one. Track 3. Track 3 of what? This is like track number 9 overall, I think. Ram walls. Ouch. So we have to go around them. Diagonal track. Yeah, it's good to point it out. Track 3-second circuit? We mean 3 laps? It's a weird way of saying. It could be like track 3 of this password, this section. This is Mark Carr's name, so it's not even the set of tracks. That would also make. I don't know. Let's check out the preview. Super armor on that side. Probably don't want that in the beginning, so we'll save that for later if we can. Oh, look at this. Now you can't even go around the mines, I don't think. You're bound to trigger at least one of them. And because there are speed bumps here and a laser wall, we have to take the middle. So getting the super armor gets really tough, actually. Rockets on the side they seem safe enough to take. It feels also pretty important. Actually, it probably doesn't save too much time because it's hard to hit that gap. You're probably gonna crash. Circuit is a group of races. Oh, is it? Oh, wait a minute. Alright. So, I was kind of hoping that there was like a center line that you could take and not get hit by those, but you just have to go around them. It's C. Not too bad. When you see the other one, then take the other one. Yeah. mines there. This seems... Oh, but it has those. Ouch. And it has mines anyway. So this is much easier, this one. Just have to go through the mines. I think we're taking that. Here. It's interesting that they make a point out of mentioning that, hey, you know, this track has diagonal sections. And we have to get this health on our first lap, because we're getting a lot of damage probably in the beginning. So I have to remember that it's here and in the middle lane. And then there's another ramming section there. It's probably a lot here as well. Jump. Right side. Surprised that there wasn't walls here, but it's good. And then, oh! Look at that. That's tough. They had to come out with other terms because Grand Prix was in trademark contestation, little Eclatone run. Oh, really? That's my term. That's my word. You can't say that word. Oh, this is gonna be tough. And it's a level that we have to beat without a password. We have to keep redoing those 2 levels before this. The first one isn't a problem, but the second one is. And then we have to get really good at this one as well. Now it doesn't matter anymore. It's still weird because it doesn't say circuit. There's a super armor on that side as well. No, it's just armor. Super armor on that side. Armor on this side. That is really good. You take that and jump. I'm not too keen on taking those missiles. Oh yeah. Forgot already. Okay, you have time there. Get into the middle. There you go. Stay low. Right side, jump. Middle. Ooh, that turn is really tough. Are there any visual cues for it? Way too many of those transparent sections. Is there anything else? Yeah, when the crowd pads end. After the next transparent section, then have to turn. Right side, jump. Actually pretty good cue because you have time to react to that. You remember what was gonna happen there, so it was all luck. Really hard going the wrong way with how the game works. It keeps pushing you there, and when you're racing, then it just doesn't feel like you're getting aid from that. It's still the bounces are really awkward. Just hang high up here and then dive down and then go up for the health power up. Alright, let's try one lap more. Probably gonna have to use a lot of the retries. We got here without using the retries, so we should have 3 if the game lets us use them without crashing. Since Bobby had the same issue, I'm thinking that it might be an unstable game. Might have to do the hard reset if it doesn't work. Forgot about those again. So hard. So hard. Okay. What about the beginning? It was just through the middle. Hope you have enough speed. It's gonna be really bad the first time we go through. Probably gonna dictate a lot of how the race is gonna go. Yeah, I don't like those. Full stops. Hurt you a lot. Forgot about that trap, so you have to go down. Forgot about that queue. Then up. Alright. Once more into the fray. Upward thingy. Middle for this. Oh, it's just so terrible how it collides. Those 3 arrows there. That's also pretty difficult to grasp because it's usually 2. Right, once more. Don't have to anticipate that, Demi. And that's a way longer turn than I'm doing it. Yes. Just wait for the wall and then react. Wait, there we go. Turn. Hard to collect that though. You're going fast. Oof. Missed that. Have to take keep my eye on that right side. Stopped. Good. Okay. Let's try. Interesting that you could trademark a word. Good so far. Didn't need that though.
Record time.
Second is enough
Traction.
for us to get to continue. Oh! Fuck. No missiles. That... I was about to say that that gap... Going through that gap seems good, but... Why is that happening? Is it the diagonal walls that behave differently than the straight ones? Because it kind of just almost seems like it's locking my tires up, and then I can't move at all. Not enjoying that at all. It must be something with the diagonal walls that behave differently, which is less than nice.
Record time.
That was so close. Hitting the laser wall just because I couldn't get a handle on that. Yeah, they all take that shortcut, so I might have to practice the level using that. But it seems like a very tough thing to get. And the record time doesn't really tell you anything. It's just record time as how you've done it the best. Really no real value to it. It doesn't say that we're the best in this race
Record time.
by any means. Which is how most racing games do it. Fastest lap in the race. Well, there are exceptions. ATR. Alright, I guess we're going for that. Second would be good. Holy shit, the diagonal wall thing. That's not liking it. But we made it. We at least we beat it. And the first one was here, so we weren't too far off. Without missiles, that's pretty good, I think. Please. Oh, there's no password though. Wait a minute.
Well done. You have entered the realm of the Roadkill immortals.
I beat it.
This is Lucifer Star saying good night.
Well, look at that. Right on cue. Hello. Thanks for the GGs. Across the road. Oh, what a song. Very T2. This end song is really, really good. I was expecting the game to be a lot longer. Yeah, for sure, Jake. That was an awesome ending song. I thoroughly enjoyed that. The game was a little bit short. Jake, don't submit that. It doesn't count. I don't want to bump anybody. Even Graham hasn't submitted his score. But yeah, with like basic gameplay using the passwords, if you just make it to the end, I think you're breaking 1 billion. But Trap getting over 3 billion really tells that he was going for the super jackpots. Like he got 2 billion more than I did, and it seems that the using the password doesn't diminish your score at all. So definitely, it's like 2 billion missing there. Is it 1.7? I thought it was 3 point something. Okay. But still, that's 600 million. Hey, thanks for the GG's, Trap, and welcome to the stream. And thanks for the watch streak as well. Stones and Bones, okay. Well, how the hell do you get 3 billion then? I'm guessing Trap didn't use passwords though, just play through. Maybe he didn't even beat the game, just maximize the score. But that was good. I enjoyed that. There are a lot of like stuff that's wrong, especially with the collision mechanics in that game. But it still works. It's still a pleasant game. Hey, Israeli, sure. Hello. having trouble deciding how I'm pronouncing that, like Finnish, English, or German. I'm kind of doing like an in between. Well, it would make one of them lose a point. But yeah, it wouldn't affect the competition other than that. Because they're basically competing against each other, so it was still, that situation would remain the same, yeah. And then if Graham submits his score of 900 million, neither of them would get a point. That would change things. Israelischer Bobfahrer. It's hard to do when you're, because I'm faking my accent, of course, you know. But if I'm speaking German and I'm doing that, I can do it. As most Finnish, yeah, exactly. But if I'm speaking like English, because I'm faking my American accent, it kind of goes into Finnish names as well. The pronunciation. I start pronouncing Finnish names as an American would as well, or trying to. Just call him Bob. What redemption is that? I have that set up. And I had it on when nobody was watching this channel, but I don't want it to be on when somebody is raiding in or coming to the channel for the first time. I don't want to be like, welcome to the Hydraulic Press channel. I plow Amiga games. Amiga games here. You could do it really, really badly, but hello. I don't want to do it. Hey, Halset. Welcome. Unfortunately, I have to wrap things up because I have to get to work.